Time to start episode 4, Turnabout Goodbyes. I believe this is the last case in the original Phoenix Wright, I believe. Let's see though. Let's see. Nani? Edgeworth? Shot someone? Also Merry Christmas? Anyway, Hey Nick! Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick! Isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under. Preferably a freezing one. Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course! Except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Could you just take a cold shower or something? I took a cold shower once. I hated it. You know, I don't know. I think I read online, like, you know, you should take a cold shower. It's like kind of good for you. But like, I tried taking a cold shower. Like in particular, when we had like a power outage, and, you know, there was no like running hot water, but there was water, just no hot water. And I like, you know, I had to take a shower, so I took a cold one. It really sucked. As in, like, I couldn't really breathe. It was horrible. You know, like anyone who's taking a cold shower, I guess. It's like really hard to breathe while you're under cold water, you know? It's like you can't, it's like you're drowning, I don't know. But I guess you can get used to it, I guess, but I would not want to get used to cold showers. Anyway, good idea. So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy in the tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Though its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax. Locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. Boring. Can't they show real news for a change? Nick? The water pressure's kind of low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Good idea, Nick! You shouldn't do that, you know, like fire hoses are actually pretty powerful, you know, so it's kind of dangerous. Anyway, apparently fake blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time it's murder. Gourd Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Edgeworth? Nani? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Ah, Maya. The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. What? We always get all the cases we have are murder, so... When, where, whom, how? I don't know. we're like the murder magnet. We all like everything we touch is just homicide related. Anyway, let's go find out, Nick. What to do? What should we do? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Edgeworth. Okay. Again, yeah, I tend to not to, you know, check these dialogue choices because they tend to just state the obvious. Badge. You know, I think it's developing a nice luster. I'll look at your badge later, Nick. We've got work to do. I suppose you're right. Anyway, I guess let's go. You go to Gord Lake. Yeah, just ignore Edgeworth. No, okay. Detention center time. December 25th. I guess it's, yeah. It's close to, Christmas time. You know, Nick. We've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? I guess we have, yeah. I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Ah! Hey, Edgeworth, come back! What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So, you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh. Laugh. Well, why aren't you laughing? Edgeworth. I'm laughing a little bit. Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laughing he'll get mad or burst into tears. Edgeworth. We don't have so much free time we could spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. Yeah, we don't get a lot of cases, I assume. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. Examine. I want to examine the security guard. Every time there's something different. He hasn't moved an inch since I came, real pro, or maybe he's just nervous with Edgeworth in the room. Yeah. Edgeworth is a pretty serious guy, you know. Pretty serious. Well, Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Duh! We're gonna help you, that's what! Help me. You! Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey! Sure, you got lucky and won all 3. But your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience. Well, you know, all those job postings, you know, it's like, before you actually get the job, you need like at least 5 years experience. But how are you gonna get the job in the first place if you don't have experience in the job, if you don't get hired in the first place, you know? It's a catch, like, what's it called, catch 22 or something? Yeah, the only way to get the job is to have experience, but in order to get the job, you need experience in the first place. But the only way to get the job is to get experience, but the only way to get experience is to get a job. Ah! Anyway. Nick, he's insulting you. Nick? Why am I always the one who has to get angry? The murder took place at Gord Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way away from your offices in the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth? You didn't really... Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? The Loch Ness Monster, like Nessie or whatever we saw in the news. I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? Anything I can present? Edgeworth, I'll be your defense attorney. Here you go. Your attorney's badge. Edgeworth, let me defend you. Good one, right? But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. What do you mean by that? Me? Trust the web behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt. Never. What? My case is near hopeless, Wright. Every defensive attorney that I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, they did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. He doesn't want us. He doesn't want us. Wait. Now I was thinking though, again, the whole lawyer part. You know, again, I keep comparing this to real life, but in real life, you know, being like someone like a pro bono lawyer, I don't know if Phoenix is pro bono, but like pro bono meaning like lawyers that tend to take case for free, you know, quote unquote free. I guess they get like some sort of compensation by the government, but otherwise they do cases for free. Mostly for people who are, you know, less fortunate, you know, tend to people who are poor basically, and they ask help from the state. And these types of lawyers tend to be not great, but not by like any fault of their own. Mostly because pro bono lawyers tend to take a lot of cases, right? They have to, right? Because there is just less pro bono lawyers in the world. It's much more lucrative to work for like a rich person rather than, you know, for free, you know, for the most part. So that's why there's just less pro bono lawyers. So they have so many cases and they have less time to work on those cases. So that's why they tend to do poorly, as it turns out. But, you know, Felix was saying, I think he implied like he didn't get a lot of cases, but like if he's working pro bono, then you would get a lot of cases. In fact, you would be complaining that you get too many cases, really. But I guess, you know, maybe it's kind of like a parallel you can draw. Like, it's very, very, like, I guess, similar, you know. The fact that pro bono lawyers tend to have little time to prepare for cases. Phoenix also, you know, has to finish a case in only 3 days, which is kind of like a time limit as well. But we also get like very lucky, by the way. You know, we just get all the correct evidence everywhere just by walking around. Anyway, this is where it happened. Yeah, Lord Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir, nothing. Ah, idiot. The trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up! Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe is kind of scary today. Recruits. Ah. Hey, you're that hairy guy, Hairy Butts. Right, Phoenix Wright. Or will you ever learn my name? Hey, just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it. He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh, you don't say. He seems all riled up. Oh, Detective Gumshoe, do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No? Wow, okay, Mr. Head in the Fluffy Pink Clouds lawyer. Head in the... what? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gore Lake. In that boat were 2 men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. Okay, yeah, we saw that in the beginning. 2 men in a boat. Someone got shot, apparently. What is that guy? That looks like a Luger, I believe, right? A Luger? I don't know. I'm not very, you know, knowledgeable on guns, but I think that's a Luger. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth. A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. How did they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? As for the witness, well, let's ask about Edgeworth first. You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right, who cares what the witness says? I care, you know, it's kind of like, you know, witness testimonies are like a central part of law in the court. You really believe in him, don't you, Detective? Of course I do, but the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously. Oh no. After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case? Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and you lost, your reputation be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty much solid. I suppose it would be if they had a witness. Hey, pal. Don't tell me you're gonna turn your back on him too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You haven't heard him talking about you after that trial. Oh, really? He kept saying right, over and over. Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe he wasn't praising us, more so he's cursing us? Neither am I. Now why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. And what about this witness? Yeah, who are they? Sorry pal, that's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep, it was pretty cold out in the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're gonna turn up another witness. That's why we got here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today. I've forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. Detective Gumshoe, sir. What? Find something? No, sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh, sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me before I head back? Autopsy report? We always get an autopsy report, don't we? Actually, if we ask one thing, I guess, you know, how do we get in touch with you? Are you not coming back, Detective? Probably not, pal. So, what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Oh, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Directions to police station received. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? Would like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. Well, thanks. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right, now let's get investigating. Okay. I might as well examine a little, maybe? Maybe we can look at the sign for Gourd Lake Nature Park. For families picnicking on the weekends. But no waterfall. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. Trees. I feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. I guess that's it. Just trees and a sign. I guess there's nothing interesting in the entrance, really. Let's go. Yeah, go Gourd Lake. We gotta investigate first. Let's see if we can make a case. Then maybe Edgeworth will hire us. Give us some money. He seems rich, right? Edgeworth seems rich. He has like a, what's it called? A cravat, right? A cravat. It tends to be rich characters in anime. They have a cravat, so that's the indication they're super rich. Wowzers, this is a Gourd Lake? Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though. Sugoi! Probably not. But hey, look at the snack stand. Samurai dogs? I want a samurai dog, please! I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind on the times, though. The kids are all into Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know. No. Okay. I was gonna say tree. No, can't investigate the tree. Garbage bin. Any trash evidence here? No. Okay. Directions. Left, boat docks, right, exit. Okay. Click on lake. Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh. Well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds here. Oh, no way. I was sure it's because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape. Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. A coincidence, you say? A lineup of plastic benches. By a dog, eat here. Are they like this? Nah, not so much. Party poppers? Someone left some poppers here. You know you pull the string, and it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey Nick, they might be a clue. Let's take them. Well, come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Was it that obvious? Poppers. Yeah, I might as well take them, I guess. I suppose it gonna hurt. Let's just steal someone's poppers. Why not? Huh? Where do they go? Into my pocket. Pull the string, it goes up bang. Bang, bang, bang. Hot dog stand, it's closed. Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. No Samurai Dogs for us, it's closed? Okay, I guess that's it. Can we pop these? No? Okay. Just looking around. No? I guess we have to move now. To maybe go to the woods or the boat rental shop. Can't go in the woods, that's kind of scary. Let's go to the shop first. Any civilization around here? Nick, what is this place? A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats wouldn't be good for business either. Boats. I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go out on one when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea. You bet. Alright. Small boat, rental shop. No one's around. Forest off that way. No clues there. Doesn't seem like we found any clues so far. Boats flowing the dock. Nick. Huh? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. Yeah, considering someone died after a boat ride. As it turns out. That's no good. Okay, nothing here, I guess. What's this crap? Just anything? No? Okay, that's just nothing. Vent? No. Let's just sneak in, you know, push the vent in and go inside. No, I can't do that. Yeah, nothing here. Go back this way. Maybe go in the woods. Oh. There's a camera and the boom mic, I think that's what it's called. Or something like that. I like it here, Nick. There's picnic, too. Someone's camping. If they got guts, camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. And that's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. SUV. Hey, Nick. What, don't tell me you're hungry again? No. I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum? I didn't talk about that in any of the law books, so there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum then. Aluminum. Anyway. Food and some magazines. No camping, even though there's someone camping. Hey, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. Fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. Okay. Nothing else? Go this way. What's this? This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool. Let's try it out. Capcom. Hi, I'm Nick. No? Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick. Nope. Nick! Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken? Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices? Well, what then? These things? The party poppers? Bang! Ah! So many pictures. I responded. Yeah! Hey you! Get your hands off of that! Huh. What in the Sam Hill? I guess. What were you done now? There goes a whole roll of film. Huh? What? Huh? Sorry. Sorry's nice, but it don't pay my bills. You know how much a roll of that film costs? I'll pay you back. What are y'all thinking setting a party popper in a place like this? Well... What? Don't try to play stupid with me just cause you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I have a feeling, you know, the way it was localized. I don't think she's like, I guess, I don't know, I guess in Japan, you know, just thinking about the Japanese culture, I think there's a bit of like a cultural difference between people in the city and people in the country, I guess, in rural areas. I guess this is like, originally in the Japanese version, that's what they're trying to, you know, put in this character, I guess. But I guess when they localize it, I guess they use this metaphor instead. I don't know. I say, those southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl. Why, they must be dumb. Yeah, they're using that, stereotype instead. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean we all are. Nick, help. And who you now, who chaperone? Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of friends? Just figure out what all I gotta say and say it for bejesusum's sake? Bejesusum? God, I'd rather sit through my papa's drawers than listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy. I guess we should pay for her film. Watch it. Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. Okay. I believe you're the witness? What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, as someone used up a whole roll. Sorry. That didn't work. I wonder if I had anything to show her to get her attention. Yeah, something else? No? Okay, maybe not. Can I show her something? Present! Well, this is the only thing I can present. Here you go. This is my badge. Huh? Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? Cause you gotta tell me if you're a cop, even though that's a myth. A cop can totally just lie to you and say they're not a cop while they're like secretly in like your criminal gang or something, and then arrest you while you do something bad, because they can do that. Anyway, I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. Cause I'll have you know I'm a fighter, and I wrestle meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why did y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You two, y'all can come out of hiding now, I won't bite. Hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? She ran away. Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Yeah, again, I think it's because, I don't know, maybe I'm guessing. I'm guessing either it's the difference between, like, you know, urban folk and rural folk. I do know in Japan, in particular, there's like a certain dialect you kind of get, right? You speak Japanese in a sort of like different way, if you live in like particular like rural area somewhere, right? Or maybe, I don't know, like particular places. I know, like for example, in Tokyo, people tend to speak like very standard Japanese, like standard English as well, you know, similar to that. But like in other places, there's like quite like dialect differences, which can be hard to understand sometimes, even if you know Japanese. It's either that or maybe I don't know. I'm just guessing based on like, you know, these stereotypes that we have in anime. Might be because she's like a foreigner, you know. In this, you know, again in the original Japanese, Japanifornia, whatever. Maybe it's because she's like an American visiting Japan. You know, that might be a thing too. I do know, like, you know, it tends to be that native English speakers tend to speak Japanese in a particular like broken way. You know, there's like a certain accent that English, like native English speakers, tend to have when they speak Japanese. Anyway, never you mind, honey. I can talk Yang for you if it pleases you. Well, thanks. I think I'll be okay. Yeah, again, I think it's either that. Either she's like a foreigner visiting Japan, or she's from like a rural area with like a very distinct accent, which can be hard to understand. Either one of those is my guess, in the original translation anyway, before the localization. Anyway, great then. I'm Lotta. Lotta Hart, but y'all can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you. Meteor showers. Why do you need like a boom mic for that? I don't know. Oh yeah, what was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. What happened late in the night on Christmas Eve? That's so. Christmas Eve. A man on the boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure though. Yeah, I gotta remember I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a meal. Kinda hard to remember which I seen when. So, what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Y'all don't really want to know that, do ya? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the Heartland. Wow, neat. Nick, she's a research student at the university. Country U. Is that, I don't know, Country U, again, is that localized? I wonder if that's like again, an original translation, is that a real university? Like Harvard or something, I don't know. That's so I hear. So, when did you come here? Let me see. I guess about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell you all that already? Meteors, yep. Meteor showers. Falling stars. Well, that's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's German-made, a genuine Solingen. Solingen? Solingen? Isn't that where they make knives? So what's that device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that! That mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera. Neat. Even though that's kind of commonplace these days. I guess it wasn't back then. When the game took place. Loud noise. Why should you need that for loud noises, though? I don't know. Can I examine it again? Rig to respond to noise, but only responds to loud noises, like a party popper. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, anything else we can check here? Nothing, I guess. She doesn't seem to know much. She's just a student, I guess? I don't know. Can we examine more of the picnic? No, there's already a check mark, so I guess no real new dialogue. So I guess, yeah. As we move on, interrogated this person, but we really didn't learn much. Back here now? No? Okay. I guess we go back. Yeah, there's no real clues. Not a lot of clues anyway, other than the camera. That's a bit suspicious, but otherwise, nothing else. I guess we can go to the police station. Let's ask Gumshoe about the autopsy and everything, if he has one anyway. Or maybe not. It doesn't seem to be here. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Something wrong, miss? Turn yourself in? Okay, what do you do? Shoplifting? Larceny? Public indecency? No, none of those things. We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around? Gumshoe? Oh yeah, he's in the meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon. Okay, we'll come back. You do that. Oh wait, go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting, you got that? Do I look like a criminal or something? Well, you were a suspect that last time. Also, you weird, like, you dress weird. Or at the very least, I don't know, if this was like, again, Japanifornia, whatever. She's wearing very traditional, you know, dress for like everyday circumstances, which is weird. Detective's mumbling to himself. If your mama could see, you know she'd be crying. A break and spit it out, you low-ass scumbag. Image training for interrogations. I guess so. Detective's desks, computers and files. The chief, oh he's the chief. Reminds me of Winston Payne. I wonder if they're related. Gord Lake. Gordy cited! I don't believe it, wow! Should you be reading something more important? Poster. Female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar, my bad. No. That the police department's mascot? Well, that's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. I made it, Smile. It's my mascot. I see. How nice. I'll get him a signed mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department if it's the last thing I do. Good luck. Okay. I guess no real clues here. I doubt it. Where do we go now, though? Edgeworth, hello? Oh, I have a new option. Did you do it? Edgeworth. This is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I've only one request. Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay, Baka? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick... Well. Where do we go now? I don't know. Go back here? What should we do? Any ideas? No, I think those are check marks, so we already know what to do. Or rather, she already told us. Maybe go back here? Maybe... go back here? Nope. I don't know, where else did we go? What do we investigate? I have no idea. Samurai dogs. We can't buy any samurai dogs! The travesty. How cruel that we can't buy any hot dogs. And also, anytime food is mentioned in the video game, I get hungry. No. No! I want some hot dogs now. Can we just break in? Come on. I mean, we steal all the time, right? We steal evidence all the time. Can we just, you know, do a little lockpicking? That's fine, right? All in the name of justice. Yeah, it seems like we examined everything, we went everywhere. Oh, wait, no, I think there's one thing we didn't do. Go here, go here. Show her this? Yeah. I guess, yeah, I didn't really, use the thing that we just got. Sometimes it's so obvious that it isn't obvious. Anyway, so your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises. Explosion! Yep. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right, now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to a party popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey, y'all are pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked them once. Don't remember if there was anything on them though. But if I got something, I could be witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear? Okay. Oh, she went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later. Okay, so that's what we need to do first. Ow. And now we, like, you know, meander around maybe and see if we find anything. Is Gumshoe finished with his little meeting yet? Let's see. Yeah, it tends to be, yeah. When they show the date and time, it shows that something else is happening. Maybe? No? Still in that meeting! Oh, hey! Thanks for coming down, pal. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Oh, we just finished the meeting, for better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in some bad news. What's wrong, Gumshoe? Do you know anything about the victim yet? No, still can't ID him. Really? Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. So how did the meeting go? Can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know. I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you and me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it? Well, the trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Well, thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe? How come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Yeah, why are you such a fanboy? Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other. That's how it works. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his message might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We've gotta earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust, and you have my word on that. Well, what about the autopsy? I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Okay, time of death, sometime on the 24th or 25th. No, sometime, it's not exact. One bullet shot to the heart. Oh, thank you. Nick? Huh? Can you show me the photo of the victim? That face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. It's probably nothing. Autopsy report. Actually, I didn't want to move you, I want to present. Hold on. Throat is a little dry. Gotta hydrate, because you're talking a lot. Well, anyway, we present the autopsy. Well, I hope it helps you, pal. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what voice I'm giving Gumshoe, but it's kind of like, she pal. So if I'm trying to do that, I don't know what accent that is, or even if it is an accent. I don't know. I don't know what Gumshoe should sound like. Yeah. Maybe he should sound like have more like a more deeper voice. I'm not sure. He is a big fellow, it seems like, or at the very least, a very wide fellow. You know anything about this camera? No? Okay. Got very broad shoulders, doesn't he? Anyway, I guess that's all we need to know from Gumshoe. Let's go back to the park, I guess. Is she done looking at the film? Hey, y'all. Lana. Wait up a sec. We got a bingo. Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey. This is them. Take a look. Okay. Wait. See? He's shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I mean, it's kind of a disadvantage for us for you to tell the cops right now. But maybe if we, you know, get her on our side, she can give us a little bit more information. You know, we don't want to seem like scummy lawyers trying to take advantage of her, do we? I reckon so. What's that? Now don't you all trying to mock my accent. Okay. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Wait, Lotta? What? Can't y'all see I'm kinda busy? Tell us what you saw too, please? Pretty please? Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. Lotta? Don't let it get to your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today's, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn. This localized accent. I don't know. It's probably as ridiculous in the original translation. Yeah, I really wonder, was there ever like a fan translation of Phoenix Wright? You know, where they kept all the Japanese style and culture? Maybe, maybe not. I imagine not. It's a pretty old game, and also it's pretty hard to translate in that case, maybe. Like, I don't know if anyone has the original script. Maybe, well, I don't know. I guess you can like get the original game itself, and if someone really wanted to, they could translate it. But anyway. She left. Oh. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Yeah, I guess, yeah, there's one witness we don't know, but there's this witness, there's this one witness that Gumshoe mentioned that we don't know who it is exactly, but I guess, yeah, she's the other witness. At least we know that she's a witness. Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly is she seeing? Yeah, she's not telling us. I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Have a photo at 12:15 a.m. December 25th. Can we steal this camera? Sell it on eBay. Oh, it's not eBay these days, more like Amazon or I don't know. The computer is attached to the camera. I was gonna say, can we just take her car? Come on. Just break all the laws, rather. Come on. No. Guess not. This is not that type of game where you just do crime for no reason. In fact, we're supposed to solve crimes, not do crimes. Anyway. Looks like the police have given up what they're interviewing. Hey! Shanna? Huh. Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick, you know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Larry? Larry! What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. How did Larry sound again? I don't know what kind of dumb voice I gave Larry. All my voices are dumb, but I gotta remember which dumb voice I used. Larry. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? I'll get money for dates, you know. My girl Keon's deserves the best. Keon's? Not another model, I hope. Oh, Keon's is a fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was like, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Cute? Nick, who's she? She's not your... I think she's too young for you, Larry. Not my... What? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Fey. I'm, the little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick. Must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Oh, sounds great. Don't worry, Maya, he's not listening. Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Keon's, obviously. You wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Or maybe not. Oof. I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just... Keon's is not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. Hawaii. First Paris, then Hawaii. Model, I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial is tomorrow. Oh, neat. The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick? You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa. Murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? A lot of what, Nani? But for now, samurai dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean they kind of look gourd-shaped. Yeah, I guess they are. It's a little picture here. Oh well, originally they were gourd dogs, you know, like guard dogs. Ouch. The samurai thing was Keon's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. He was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She may be that banner. Man, the kids get of these samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake with all the big news. Oh, the big news? Yeah, Gordy. Gordy? Gordy. Got an order though, Edgeworth. So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Childhood friends. What a coincidence, Larry, Nick, and Edgeworth. Yeah, Nick and him and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Oh, don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father? Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Defense lawyer? Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Yeah, is it the total opposite? I guess so. Because I was thinking, like, what's the opposite of a defense attorney? Like, what's the opposite of an attorney? I don't know. Like a criminal? Like I was thinking like a criminal, right? No, maybe not. Huh, go figure. I always used to talk about defending the weak or who would be able to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind though. Do you know Nick? Nick? We're completely silent apparently. What's Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake. A giant mysterious monster. Gordy. Huh? A monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow, it's really real. Hot news. Giant lifeform appears in Gourd Lake. Nick, a monster. A real monster. Yeah. Probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion. Explosion! Followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. Another explosion, you say? I wish I could have seen him. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. 1 million? Grow up, Larry. Okay, guys, we got some interesting information from good old Larry. Can we buy samurai dog though? Even though it's, I guess, it's just repurposed gourd dogs, not real samurai dogs. Hey man, whoever calls their product the original first wins. Why don't you add world famous to the sign? Hey, good idea. What have I done? It's called marketing. Just lie a whole bunch, that's fine. Benches. Oh, let's take a break, maybe have a dog. I think not. We could sit and eat hot dogs out here. Wimpy city boy. Yeah, I mean she's in here just robes. I mean, I imagine it'd be pretty cold. You should try standing under a freezing waterfall sometime. Guess that's it. Let's see. In fact, well, let me present something. You know anything? Probably not. Whoever doesn't know anything about that. Oh, what's this? You know, my eyes have been getting pretty bad lately, Nick. Actually, the photo's blurry, Larry. It was taken last night. Last night? Okay. Hey, Larry, you know this guy? Who's this? I don't know. That's why I asked you. Who's this, Maya? Well... No, wait, Maya said she had seen him before, didn't she? Interesting. And what's that? It's a camera. You take pictures of it. Huh? Larry, you don't know what a camera is? Of course I know. Hey, you're looking at a bona fide junior high graduate. Junior high? I was talking about the weird contraption on that camera. Oh, that. Well, it's hard to explain. I just forget about it. Why don't you show me it then? Jeez. Here, a badge. Well, that's your attorney's badge, isn't it? Dude, you really helped me back there in that trial. Sorry, I can't really pay you if you got no money. Cause you blow it on Keon's. But you can have all the dogs you want. Really? Larry, you let her at your dogs, you won't have any left for the other customers. Hey, no problem. If that's what makes her happy, you know? How many times do I have to remind you that it was me who got you off the hook? Anything in the boat rentals? Nothing. Okay. Just never anything in the boat rentals. Guess that's it. There's nothing else to talk about. Gotta move on. Can we talk to Gumshoe maybe? Oh, is he here? Is he not? No, not a Gumshoe in sight. If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in the questioning room. Apparently an important witness turned up. He'll be in there a while. Oh, a lot of heart, yeah. The lady of the camera. Uh-oh. Well. I want to do something, actually. Go back here. What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? I was gonna do exactly that. I'm gonna show you the autopsy report. See if you can remember that person. Hey, I remember now. This guy. He's a lawyer that was at the office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait, you mean Grossberg's office? Oh, that guy. Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him, for old time's sake. Okay. I guess we're gonna, like, wait a minute. Edge Whip did it. Down by the lane. Well, we have to go to Grossberg, don't we? What a jerk. What a jerk, pout! Okay. Yeah, we can go back to, Grossberg's offices. The painting is still missing. I guess he didn't really get the painting back, even though the guy who was blackmailing him, I assume, went to prison, maybe? That old familiar clearing of the throat. Ahem. You're Mia's something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes, Felix Wright. And you're Mia's something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. It takes me back. The days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, sir? Yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. Is it, then? Something the matter? Well, there was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? I just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. I guess he hadn't heard anything. Mr. Grossberg? Whatever happened to that painting? Oh, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old bitter desserts. Hey, just a little fun fact. Just desserts doesn't mean like well, actually, I don't know. I can't remember. I think this is spelled wrong. This is a typo, as it turns out. It's not desserts, as in like you know, like I don't know. When you think just desserts, you think like desserts like at the end of a meal, right? At least a typical like Western meal. You eat like cake or chocolate or whatever, right? Desserts. But it's not that. The original meaning of desserts isn't with like an S, is rather like deserts, you know, the one S, you know, like a desert, like a sand dune desert kind of thing, you know. Just desserts was original meaning was the fact that someone just got only like desert, right, as their like reward or whatever. It's like, you know, your only reward is basically a lot of sand, aka nothing. So that's your just desserts. You know, it's still pronounced like desserts, but it is like referring to deserts. And it's I believe it's like an old French word. I believe that it sounds like desert, like déserte or something like that. No, in fact, no. Okay, actually, well, now that I think about it, maybe I got that wrong. Actually, I'm super wrong. I'm double wrong. I think it's not that, in fact, because I think I read about that, but actually I corrected myself further, because it's not deserts, it's a deserte or something, deserte, something like that. I don't know. I don't know the correct word, but it was an old like French word, I believe, that means punishment. So it's your just punishment. Your just as in justice, your just punishment. Okay, so yeah, I got it double wrong. I was trying to like, try to be a smart ass, trying to correct the typo, but actually I made another typo, and so I corrected that typo as well. Anyway, so yeah, it's not desserts as in like chocolate, it's deserts as in like a different like word. in general. It means punishment. Your just reward, or whatever. Even though, like, the only reason I know about just desserts in the first place, because I remember there's a Yu-Gi-Oh card, I believe it's a trap card. In Yu-Gi-Oh, we get your just desserts. It's like literally like a monkey eating like a lollipop, I think. And so it was simply that, just desserts. People think it's like candy, right? That kind of desserts. Anyway, you talk about that. Yeah, present something. I guess the autopsy, right? Here you go. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man before. Ah! Did you remember? He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond, Robert Hammond. Oh, Mr. Hammond? And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? I guess so. Now who is this Hammond guy anyway? Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL6 incident. Oh. That came up before? Why does that sound familiar? Perhaps you remember. I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. That's what Mia was investigating, I think. Maybe? Or something like that, something related. That was the incident where the police were so at a loss that they used a spirit medium. Yeah. Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. The spirit medium Misty Fey, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was at a loss. No conviction was made. The DL6 incident, yes, happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Fey used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to the charges. Her testimony led to the charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case, and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes, quite. Thank you. No, please, don't mention it. DL6. It's kind of awkward for him because I believe, yeah, I think he did that, but also, I think he also leaked the whole incident to the media in the first place. So actually, he is guilty of ruining, you know, her mother's, you know, reputation and everything. I don't know. Is he? I don't know if he's what's the word? I don't know what the word is. Trying to, like, you know, he's feeling guilty about something. Can he, like, compensate for that? I keep forgetting words. I don't know how to speak English. There's a word for that, you know, trying to redeem yourself. I think that's the word, maybe? Something like that, anyway. Well, DL6, never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait, what does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim of the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. His father died. What? His father? If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait, this is a photograph of my mother. Hey, yeah, we saw that photograph before. You know, in the Mia trial. Kinda grabbed it and looked at it, but we didn't really, like, pay attention to it at all, really. So, now we have it back. And they show it to people now. Misty Fey, mother of Mia and Maya Fey. Show this photograph to Miles Edgeworth, and we'll have something to say. Okay. Anything else I can show? Here's my badge. You've really grown up in the past few years, my dear. How proud Mia will be if she could see you now. Oh, she said she was more worried about me than anything. Oh, just go on and take the compliment, will you? Okay. Actually, I want to go back here. You show the photo of her? You know anything about your mother? My mother. Now that I've shown her the picture, I can't think of anything to say. Okay, I guess not. I was wondering, you know, like, can we learn more about your mother? Is your mother dead? I don't know. I think I mean, no one says she's dead, right? I don't know. I guess she got her whole career ruined for her in the first place. That kinda sucked. What's this? I was hoping you got my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. I guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Can I ask you about the murder? Right. I'll ask you again. Just leave me alone. Wham! Leave me alone. Please try to understand. I'm not doing this to prove that I'm tough. Oh, accidentally pushing my desk. I'm not doing this to prove I'm tough or because I look down on you. I just don't want you anywhere near this case, understand? Why'd you go to Gore Lake? I have no intention of telling you. Nor apparently would you tell Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe was really worried about you. Well, know anything about this autopsy? I'm sorry, can't think of anything I want to say about that. Okay, maybe not. Now here's the photo. Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit, I'm impressed, Wright? You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from the DL6. So, you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know, but I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like and I will answer it to the best of my abilities. Okay. Know anything about this article? No? Nothing. Okay. Photo? Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Okay, now there's still nothing there. Yeah. Water. Alright, let's talk to him about the DL6 incident. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Oh, okay. Oh. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed. And I saw it all. That's pretty traumatizing. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gore Lake murder? Correct. That spirit medium, that was my mom. What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now this. About to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago on December 28th. December 28th? The statute of limitations of the case runs out in 3 days. 3 days? Huh. What? Nick? What does that mean? Well, when a case's statute of limitations runs out, legally the case never happened. Yeah, statute of limitations. I think, well, I don't know. It might depend on, like, you know, where you live, and the country's policies, and maybe the city's policies as well. But, like, yeah, like anything that happened within the legal system, whether or not you've been accused of a crime, or maybe, you know, or like you were a suspect in the case or whatever. If it's been like a really long time, then there's like a statute of limitations where you can't be tried for that crime anymore, right? And I guess, you know, it's to prevent like people from digging up like a long time pass, you know, a long time ago where you were supposed to be cleared already, and yet people are harassing about something that happened a long time ago. So that's to prevent that, I guess. 3 days ago from now, DL6 will be closed forever. What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. Yeah, whether or not you were the one that actually did it, right? So was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth, he was quite famous at the time, apparently. So, you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps? I'd rather not talk about that. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. I know, you want us to defend you! Yes. Will you? Nah, go stuff it, Edgeworth. Bye-bye. No, of course we will. Who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. Well, this is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Well, never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Okay. Well, I guess we should. What's that? Earthquake! Nick! It's a big one! Wah! It's coming down. Oh. Well, that was scary. Yeah, another thing, I guess, you know, in Japanifornia, earthquakes are, you know, occasionally a thing. Huh? Where's Edgeworth? Oh, there! He's on the floor in the ball, shivering. Oh. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball? Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's gonna stand up anytime soon. just imagine Edgeworth as, you know, like a smug, stoic type of person. He's just curling up in a ball right now on the floor? That's a little weird, isn't it? Out of character. Let's go, Nick. Yeah, right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. Can I examine? No? Examine him on the floor? Maybe not. Edgeworth! Not Edgeworth, but like, Detective Gumshoe, rather. I'm trying to find Detective Gumshoe, not Edgeworth. What's going on here? Huh? What's wrong, Detective? This wild lady comes here and just a while ago says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? A lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth a death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. Yeah, you trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. I feel like Gumshoes are quite biased about the trial. Anyway, so what did Miss Hart say? She says Mr. Edgeworth fired the pistol. What? Nani? She even had a photograph to prove it. Right, I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who it is shooting. Well, that's why she says you're gonna enlarge the photo, enhance. She said I'll drop the quality of mine, but she let us see who's who. That's not how it works. You can't just do that. that's a myth, you know? Pixels on the image are just the pixels themselves. You can't just zoom in and see. You can do that? Okay, so it's gonna be in a large photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great. Yes, great. In any case, she's going to be the one testifying tomorrow. Huh? What happened to the other witness? Well, apparently there was a cancellation. Oh, so I guess we don't have to worry about the other witness now? I'm afraid tomorrow is gonna be life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We got a witness who says she saw the very moment of the murder. We got a photo taken when the shot rang out. I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. But wait, what did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's gotta be something I've overlooked. It sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is gonna ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. But you still got time, pal. Go talk to him again, for me, please. You have to convince him. You have to make him defend you, or to make him defend him, you defend him, please. I know you're the one who can do it, pal. You're the one who can save Mr. Edgeworth. Well, we already did talk to him, so don't worry about that. Don't gotta worry about that. There you go. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Well, thanks, detective. I'll see you in court tomorrow then. Good luck, pal. Alright. Oh, hey. You guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? Oh, we're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. In Japanifornia. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little, now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. Gumshoe knows something about how Edgeworth is like, you know, he doesn't do well with earthquakes, I guess. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. And then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. What happened, indeed. Well, time to save. Save! Oh, well, time to rotate our saves. Again, I guess we have 10 save slots. I know the original game you don't have save slots, I guess. Gotta make it all one save.